Alright, so here's some sketches. So sometimes you could, you know how I was showing you guys gestures on using the skeleton? Sometimes you might also want to start off with like an overall shape, like a blob that you want to feel for the characters. So for example, if this character here was like this, and having the wider hips will kind of make her feel a bit more feminine, even though she's kind of a strong character. You could actually use the wide hips as well. I'm not sure what she would be doing with her hands. What's the gauntlets do? Okay. Let me see here. She looks like a pretty strong character as far as like, size-wise. So I'm going to keep the inside, kind of like those Bruce Timm drawings. I'm keeping the inside kind of a straight line and kind of making the outside kind of curved like so. I don't know. I'm feeling smaller feet, but I know you have large feet. Here, this is just the first exploration. We could do other ones. Is that like a tank top? Okay. There was a really cool character in Aliens named Vasquez.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Mexican woman played by an Irish woman.
Irish?
Yeah.
Really?
You know the mom in Terminator 2 that adopted John Connor?
That's right.
It's the same woman.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll have to show her.
So, in any case. Kind of reminds me, because of the tank top, mainly. It's got like a really strong feel. Let's see, the other one would be if we emphasize the gauntlets more, perhaps, right? So maybe it's like small characters a little smaller, but the gauntlets are huge. Let's see. But then the other hand would also have giant gauntlets, right? Oh my goodness. Alright. Here we go. There's like the hips. And again, I'm thinking power stance, because somebody with holding like that much weight would have to be a pretty strong character. And then is that like shorts and tank top. Something along these those lines. And oh yeah, they were shorts, right? Something like that. It's kind of cool. Again, I'm just looking for shape language at this point in time, and not necessarily a whole lot of detail, right? Personality-wise, I mean, these are kind of heroic stances that I'm kind of choosing here, but is this character even a hero, or are they like, I don't know, something else? You haven't thought through? Okay, it's okay. I'm filling it in just so that I could like really figure out the silhouette, right? Seeing if I like it or not. It also helps me from over detailing the character too much. Okay. Something like that. Let's see. Personality wise, I don't know. Let me do a completely different take on it. What if she was like kind of a lanky, creepy type character, you know? So maybe a little bit more hunched, kind of like a Lurch, you know, Lurch from the Addams Family. Do you remember that guy?
Yeah.
He would go like he rang and stuff like that. Yeah. Platform. And again, the only reason why I'm doing it is just to explore and just to show you guys that it could go a variety of ways. A lot of times my first idea is the best idea, but sometimes it's not. And unless if you give yourself permission to explore, you're never going to be able to have that. So she's got a bit more of a lanky, you know, creepier. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but maybe more like a character out of that JoJo universe, because those characters are generally very elongated. And actually, if we're gonna go that far, maybe this is just the knee. And it's actually like really tall. Boots? Are those boots? Mm-hmm. Looks kind of like Frankenstein or something. I'm not sure. Just to explore and have fun. Something along those those lines. Let's try it. What's neat about it is, though this character's, as I kind of drew it here, is tall, didn't really give her, like, say, supermodel proportions necessarily. She's got kind of a bit more variety and character to her. Yeah, I think it's because of the hunched over pose, perhaps. So there's another exploration. Right? All right, I'm gonna stop it here.